I just started the stream, but this is going to be a vanilla-based stream. And there's people waiting in my other stream, but I didn't come on fast enough, so nobody's here. So I'm talking to myself. And like I said, this is a vanilla-based stream. This is Mountain Nui. And it's vanilla and spices. And it's very similar to Arabian's Tonka by Montal. Very good. It's only going for $30 though, so it's a good deal. It's a good deal if you like Arabian's Tonka. And I'm also going to be using a shave soap. The shave soap is Lavender, which you can get on Amazon. How you doing, Moose? And this is a lavender, vanilla, and mousse. And I'm not even joking. Lavender, vanilla, and mousse. Ultra Zest, discontinued, orange fragrance. There's a fragrance just like it by Making Sense called Mr. Miami. And it smells, dude, it's based off of Ultra Zest. And it smells just like Ultra Zest, if you ask me. It's maybe a little different, but maybe it's a spin on Ultra Zest. But Mr. Miami by Making Sense it's good. And so this is Rocket. Were you up all night? I was just about to go to bed. Yeah, Rocket's a wise man. Okay, I listen. I don't listen to Joey's stream, but I look at the comments. This one guy lied about me, got the whole community to believe me. Now he's talking about shills like he's some honest guy. He is a liar. He's he'll pick something out of here, pick something out of here, and now he's supposed to be the most trusted guy in the fragrance community, the biggest liar in the community. I wouldn't have got my job back, dude. If come on. It's like I'm sick of that guy. He's such a liar. He's a criminal. And the other guy, and they're like pedo hunters. You know that, right? And look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. They got the crazy eyes. Something wrong with them. You know that. But yeah, I'm tired of those people. I'll wait for him to make another video so I can make some money. I'm not making any money here. I could make some money off of this guy. This guy has a big mouth, and he's trying to show that and I get the 5 thumbs, dude. Exactly, I get the 5 thumbs down every video, and he's trying to prove some sort of credibility, like he's a very credible guy. Dude, you're not a credible guy. You said Michael Malone fragrances were great, and they aren't. Michael Malone fragrances are horrible, in my opinion. And he's jealous that he isn't making the money, like the other people. The eyes never lie. Yeah, 5 thumbs down is a good thing. I don't know if it helps the algorithm. It's like I can't see the thumbs down until after the video's over. But it's just amazing how he tries to be the most credible guy. Like, I never lie, I'm honest. I'm like, dude, you lied about my whole case. You picked and choose what you're going to show. And that was really disturbing. And I lost a lot of friends because of it. I was wrong, but they were adults. And, there's a lot of misconceptions, oh, they were in 11th grade. Yeah. And they didn't live at home. They lived, dude, I don't even, kids don't live with other adults, It's like the whole thing is just like, so, the guy is just so irritating, And now with all the Haitian migrants coming over, yeah. now you're going to see a lot of they aren't eating cats and dogs. You're going to see a lot of exploitation because when you're at the bottom in terms of economics, you're going to try to blackmail people. You're going to try to exploit people. And, it's just the way it is in life, man. Point being, the person making the accusations were found to be not a credible witness. She got caught in a lie when she called the police and you weren't, I was home. Yeah. Yo, Florida man. Exactly. But it's like, you know what it is? He comes across as real tough. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. He just, a lot of people left me. They don't want to be my friends, and you know, um, it's sad. It's sad, But I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. If I want to do shaving, if I want to do cologne, I'll do cologne. My attorney told me not to worry. It'll work out for you if this guy starts up again. So he's just he his whole thing is hate this person because, like me, I'm a good person, right? So the whole thing is don't like them, like me, I'm the good guy, you know? I'm the good guy, don't like them, they're shills. Let's be honest, man. You have an attractive 20-year-old woman, most attractive 20-year-old woman probably don't want to work, I don't know. So they're making money however they make it, with OF. If they want to be an influencer, people are gonna. But so it's just kind of like common sense, If you're if I was an attractive 20-year-old, shit, why would I want to be a teacher? I'd rather, wake up late and go to the beach with my boyfriend and film videos, and talk about these colognes. Easy life. And you get paid, you get sponsors. Come on. It's an easy life. And not everybody can do it because not everybody wants to see certain people. They want to see an attractive woman. Oh shit, we back. 1, 2, 3. Cuddles crew. Cuddles protection crew is here. But it's just like, it was sort of don't lie on your neighbor, right? Isn't that one of the 10 commandments, right? And you could pick apart things and make it seem like it's something else when it isn't. It's the whole picture isn't little pieces, but he'll make little snippets. Did you see Joey's stream earlier tonight? The Anna chick can talk for. Oh, she's annoying, man. I brought it up in one stream with Kevin. I was like, dude, that woman is freaking annoying. Whatever. I don't want to throw shade on her. I don't know her, but she's not a feminine woman. She's not a. I don't want to get into it. This is not somebody I want in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain type of person is attracted to a certain type of person, and that's it. I'm not attracted to those type of people. And what are you gonna do? Anyway, I gotta start my vanilla shave. It's sort of a toxic community. I like robes. I think robes is jaded. I still watch robes, right? I like his older videos, under the hood without all the fancy graphics, this and that. I was watching a video last night he did on Le Mal Terrible or Terrible, whatever he calls it. And yeah, I liked classic robes, but I think there became because he was a big shot, right? Yeah, exactly. I told Ashton when we were in Chicago, I said, there's going to be a day where there's attractive women that are going to take over this community. People aren't going to care about the notes breakdown. They could just go to Fragrantica and copy the notes, which the truth is, a lot of people don't know the notes. You know, it's most people go on Fragrantica. Like, if you ask me if I didn't know the notes, I say this is kind of an Arabian perfume with spices, but there's something sweet about it. That's it. And it's the vanilla, but how do I know it's vanilla? Because I know it's an Arabian's Tonka clone. That's how I know there's vanilla. If you had to quiz me on this and I had to bet $1,000 if it was vanilla, I'd say no, I'm not sure. You know, but I could go on Fragrantica and I can see that there's vanilla in there. You know, but it does have a vanilla smell. But and then I went to Osme, and there's so many notes, there's so many smells, right? And the easier ones are like leather, citrus, oud, right? But there's just so many notes that it's hard to pick out something right away. I smell like 10 fragrances. Some I picked out right away, but it's the thing that people pick out these notes right away is is a lie. I don't care if it's Robes or Eugene or you know Eugene is pretty good with picking out notes. He's better than most, but oh wow, you've been using it. But I think notes are hard to pick out, and I have a big nose, so I have a good nose. So they're really, the knowledge about fragrances is overrated. Miami weather is finally pristine. I know it's getting better, man. It's hard to pick out notes. Some notes are obvious. You know, isn't there a big hurricane headed your way? Oh, I hope not. Like I said, like I understand what Sticks was saying. Like it would be great if we agree on a lot of things. We agree on a lot of things, but he has a jealousy there that I don't have. Like you know, if you've been putting out videos, quality videos by Robes, and then somebody just surpasses you, it's bothersome because your ego gets involved. And by the way, the soap is brown, so it doesn't come on. It, like it looks yellow in my camera, but I looked at it. I watched the video over, and it's like it's white. No, it's yellow. Do you see yellow? Yeah. So because it really isn't about the notes and the knowledge. It's beige. Okay. It's about the entertainment factor, right? It's about good transitions. It's about uh, 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 I watched this guy, Dr. Magnificence. Tell him I sent you. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He hasn't put out a video in no, I don't work at a barbershop. It's just a sign. It's just a sign. It's a fake sign. It's in my bathroom. Um, Dr. Magnificence. Now that guy, he knows how to put an entertaining video together. Cool. I've watched every Dr. Magnificent's video he's put out. And I used to try to do that in the beginning, but he just does it better than I could ever do it. But I'm going to give credit where credit is due. It was, it's all about entertainment. It really is. People, I mean, I don't, maybe there are people that spend hundreds of thousands. I mean, people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, Ropes have spent over $100,000 worth of colognes. He did that for his channel. He didn't buy all those colognes just because he loves. I mean, I love colognes, but you can't wear more than one cologne at a time. And I don't think he's the kind of guy that's going to spray himself 20 times. So he invested it in it for his channel. And then people are upset because other people, they don't have to buy it. Shout outs to Aram. Yeah. So there's a big jealousy factor there. But you could pretty much figure out who the shills are pretty quick. And people know their shills. People know their shills. I gotta go over again. Duncan was talking about buying Almond Watch Sunshine. Sunshine Man's horrible today because it stinks continuous. It's not even a good scent. A lot of people in Fricom are just addicted to collecting. Yeah, dude. It's okay. It's supposed to be gin or boozy. Dude, it's like a head. Dude, Sunshine Man. I had a decan of Sunshine Man, and I sprayed it on at Osme. It gave me a headache. I forgot the note. Like, it was a different kind of alcohol that you drink. I think it was like gin and tonic or something weird. I forgot. I haven't. Duncan, if you're here, do not buy Sunshine Man. It's horrible. But I was listening to some reviews saying that it was great. I'm like, I don't know how you could say it's great. That stuff is horrible. Thank you, Rocket, for pointing that out. Sunshine Man will probably choke you out in Miami. Yep. I maybe sprayed my bottle 10 times in my life. This stuff isn't something I want to wear, not even in the winter. Buy it. CH Man. Shout out to Killer Frags. No, I'm telling you, it's horrible. Maybe it was vodka. What are the notes in Too Much Blue in the chat? Nah, man. Those are my friends, man. I stand by my friends. A lot of gruff in the sink. Exactly. But there was a time in Fragcom where everybody was saying Sunshine Man was great. It didn't match the name of the there's nothing sunny about it. It's like maybe like, what does a bar smell like after everybody leaves and they're, you know, It's such a weird, yeah, and they ruin everything. Yeah, but there was a lot of hype for Sunshine, man. You know, I mean, it was a lot of hype, and so I wanted to get. Listen, there was a time Maurice would give me bottles because they were almost finished. He would give me bottles because they were almost finished. He said, "Take this one, take this one, take this one." So I got to experience a lot of stuff, right? You know, because he wanted to put the new bottles out there, right? And so I got to experience a lot of stuff. Because when I first came along, I mean, before Joel the Nose and whatever, I gave him some traction. You know, he was, people were calling up saying, "Hey, Miami Cuddles, how do I get my teeth so white?" I go to the dentist every 3 months for dental cleaning. That's the truth. And you want me to tell you something else? I wake up with a dry mouth because I take medications. And so you could get this by prescription. This stuff is extra fluoride to prevent cavities. Lyric Man's smells like. I remember I was talking with Ash and these users. I don't feel like working anymore. Everything's mostly off. Ashton, he had 60,000 subs and he quit. You know, he quit for a while and he came back. But he used to review the cheapies. And I thought, cologne reviewing is dead or whatever. But then, it sort of picked up in 2020 because I would have thought it would have died down. Shout outs to the dentists that lay their breasts on my head. Oh man. Oh, you're funny, Whisker. My dental hygienist is super cool. Very, very attractive. We were gonna make a video on the dental pics. We're gonna make one, in fact. You're gonna see she's very attractive. She's a Cuban girl with like these blue eyes that just like and she does Zumba 6 days a week. She's really, really, really cool, and she likes me. I don't know, not likes me, but I mean we laugh a lot. Half the time we're just talking. It's like, okay, start. Let me put my headphones on so we can start. Yeah, Jeremy, what razor are you using? Rex Ambassador. I'm using. I'm not crazy about these, but I have them. Vosh, Vox Hot or something. I don't know. I'm not crazy. I like the Astra Greens the best. Astra Greens are easy. They work real well. But this is a Rex Ambassador. I think they're making clones of this now. This is $250. Get all the water out of there. And it's good because it's heavy and it's good because it's adjustable. And I keep it on 3, which is not too close, but it gets a lot of whiskers, and I enjoy it. Yeah. So yeah, like the whole thing is, like it's kind of obvious though that they're shills. People could say I'm shilling for Christian O. Christian O doesn't tell me what to say. Like he sent me one, and I don't like it. Look, I'll show you. It kind of smells good in the beginning, but I don't like the dry down. So I don't talk about it. It smells like a Louis Vuitton fragrance, a very famous Louis Vuitton fragrance, but I can't remember the. It smells really good in the opening, but the dry down is kind of harsh. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't even like the opening. So, like, the thing is, people love this. I've seen people say, "Oh, I love it." And so, if somebody comes over my house one day, I'll say, "Hey, take this," and they will probably love it. Because I've seen other reviews saying they love it. It's a little too synthetic for my liking. I don't like synthetic perfumes. But Christian O sent me that. But he sent me this too. It's you could say people could say, "Oh, well, you're advertising for him." No, he's my friend. I take him out to lunch. When I see him, he lives in my community. We get along. He's an honest guy. He's a simple guy. You know, he's not a show off. He works hard. He's a genuine person, and he's not a judgmental person. And I appreciate that about him. Let me throw on some. Let me throw on some. I like this one. There's a new shave soap by Ariana and Evans called Dural, Dural. It's it's along like a collaboration between Pastures Pharmacy and Ariana and Evans, and they created a shave soap and an aftershave. It's already sold out on Pasture Shaving. I'm probably gonna get the whole set, because Peter Sharkalis makes very good sense. He's good at making sense. Making sense. He's good at making fragrances. Would you ever grow a beard? The thing is, my beard isn't black. My beard grows in like white, and I don't. It makes me look older. Like this is my natural hair, right? People think I dye it. I don't dye it, but it starts to get gray right in here, right? See that? But my face is gray, and it's kind of ugly. It's kind of old. It's kind of I see these guys. You ever see those videos on Instagram or whatever, where like it's like they're bums with these big thick gray beards. It's like I don't want a big thick gray beard. This is good for older men. Nobody wants to see the gray hair. But I shaved when I was younger, and the women like it. The women like it because here's the thing about women. They don't want to be scared. And sometimes they're scared when not always, but they do get scared by, guys that look a little too tough, because they're small, they don't want to get beat up, right? And, and also politicians, well, politics is dirty, and these guys lie, but they're all clean shaven. It's funny. JD Vance is like one of the only guy that has facial hair, right? But when you shave, people also see you as more credible. There's studies on that. Clean look, and you can't cuddle if you don't if you have sandpaper on your face. Yeah. No, it's the thing is, okay. Now, you see this like here? A lot of guys want to cover that up, right? So they keep the beard because they're ashamed of their double chin. I have a double chin, but it is what it is. I need to lose weight. I'm starting a move program in October, which is a VA program, the move program. And so I'm planning on losing 35 pounds in 2 months. So, yeah, your wife hates facial hair. Yeah. Um, so I'm starting the move program. I'm going to get on like a new type of Ozempic type of drug, a new clone. A new company is starting up, and they tested on the vets first, and we're the guinea pigs. But uh, I should lose 2 3 months, 35 pounds easily. And I was always in good shape, a bodybuilder. I've had things happen in my life where I just kind of gave up on life in a way, and gave up on things, um, and gave up on people in a way, because not all people, but like certain people, they will try to hurt you, and like you give up in you're working, but you give up your drive, and I did that, and Rocket knows the whole story. Don't bother with any meds, just a few. Dude, I can't fast. I've tried. It's hard. It's hard to fast. I've done fasting, and I have a hard time with it. But with the Move program, I work out every day, but it's in virtual reality. I do virtual reality, like synth riders, or you know, I'm doing this skiing game now. There's canoeing. I do. There's like Paint the Town Red VR. I do that, and you're fighting, like Roblox characters. But like I do that, you know. But I like to eat, and so I'm taking in too many calories. And what this Ozempic or whatever does, it controls your hunger, and I need that. I used to, before I worked out, I wanted to get really really trim. I was making spirulina shakes, which is a blue green algae, and spirulina will actually it'll curb your hunger, but I can't take blue green algae now because it has vitamin K. But yeah, I do. Rocket the faster. I do it when I'm working out of town. It's easy if you don't smell any food. I'll drink 9 bottles of Slim Fast for 3 days, and maybe get. Oh, that's awesome, man. Dude, spirulina is good, man. It controls your hunger. It'll stain your counter. It'll stain your counter. Uh, but what I would do is I would have with like fruits, right, and water and spirulina, which doesn't taste good, by the way. It's blue green algae, and I with protein powder, and I make a shake. Dude, lunchtime would roll around. I wasn't hungry. I would start getting hungry about 2 p.m. and I was working, like we're talking. I took the shake 7:30 a.m. I wasn't hungry. I was full of energy. but I can't take that anymore. Mine is in pill format. Oh, that's probably better because it doesn't stain everything. Shouts to Herbalife, worst scam in history. Dude, we have an Herbalife right across the street. It's crazy, man. All right, man, it's hot in here. I can't wait till it cools off. I could get a fan. I do have fans in my apartment, but it's hot, man. It's less than 79, which isn't bad. Do I note a bit of Italian? Yeah, I guess my birth father was Italian. That's what she tells me. And that's what my 23 and me told me. Dude, don't stop asking me if I'm a barber, please. I know you're new. I'm not a barber, but it's a sign. It's a sign to make my bathroom into something else. But yeah, there's a story out there, and I'm not gonna. You could kind of figure it out with 23 and me. Something recently happened, and there are rumors. There are rumors. This is just rumors. This isn't misinformation. YouTube, this isn't misinformation. That 23andMe was selling the information to insurance companies, so insurance companies could figure out, are you going to die or not? Are you susceptible to diabetes? So I don't know about that, but the board of directors all quit. So is your robot vacuum? I agree with Frager's profile. Yeah, it's hot. Shout out to the 23 people in here with only 4 likes. Oh well. Go get your hands on this if you want something like Arabian's Tonka. It didn't come like that. The box didn't come like that. It came wrapped in plastic, but you know. And you can get this on Amazon. Use my store, and that is on my profile. Lavender, which is it's a good vanilla and lavender. And Moose Barrister Man is highly regarded in the wet shaving community. The soap is really dark. It's like black. For mobile to click 3 dots in the. Thank you, Fragrance Profile. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I got 6 thumbs up. Thank you, Fragrance Profile, for helping the people out. I really like Penhaligon's Endymion shave cream. I want to try this new Ariana and Evans Dural, Dural, but there's already 5 reviews on Pastures Pharmacy. They're all 5 stars, and they say it's the greatest shaving soap of all time, and it's in a glass jar, and it costs like a lot more. But like, I want to try the next level shaving soap. To be honest with you, although these are really good, man, these are all next level. But this is supposedly the next level, where you just put it on, it's like, whoop, it just comes off. Anyway, hey, by the way, Rocket, if you want a good smelling old school cologne, or they have aftershave bombs, GOF Trumpers Spanish leather. Okay, it smells similar to saddle soap. It's Spanish leather. It's really nice. It's kind of a soapy leather, but it's so pleasant and it gets you in a really relaxed mood. So check out Spanish Leather by GOF Trumpers. I think it's going. It used to be like $55, but now I think it's going for like 75. Shout outs to the people that know how to sing. Joey, uh, Joey could sing. He's a good singer, man. I give it to him. I mean, obviously, in the small stream. Oh, and the guy Spencer, I got recommended Spencer's video. No. I'm talking about the cologne. The cologne, Spanish leather cologne is 75. The soap, no, the soap isn't 55. The soap is 35, which is expensive. But the aftershave balm is 15 off of Amazon. But I love that smell. No. Why do you retract your comment? So what? He just sings the same stuff over and over and over. Joey sings well. You know, I'm not a fan of all his guests. I mean, I'm not a fan of his guests. It's a different sort of. They're all kind of bitter. There's not him himself, but like these people that come around are kind of bitter. Not Joey himself and not George, but there's a lot of bitter people, and they feed off of negativity. And it's like, I don't need that in my life, man. I'm a big shot. Say it and don't retract it. Don't retract it, Whiskey Reaper. But they feed off of negativity because they're unhappy with their own lives. And it makes them feel good to be around people who are negative as well. Daneem, how you doing, man? Shouts to Billy Joel. Go check out Daneem Fragrance. They want Zara back. They want Zara back, Daneem. I saw your latest review. I suppose when you sing Midnight Train to Georgia, you got to sing it with more than once. Joey's an interesting guy, man. I like Joey. That's all I can say. He's all right. You know. Stop, Whiskey Reaper, stop retracting your comments, man. That's ridiculous, man. All right, let me take off, man, because Whiskey Reaper keeps retracting his comments. Take care. Peace out.